Hello, I'm Lisa, the Zion Town leader. I miss you guys so much and I can't wait to be back with you guys again. I have been so encouraged by all of your testimonies that have been posted up by PJ, especially all of the movement testimonies and the senior trip and everything. And so I'm so thankful for social media in this time. So recently I was preparing dinner for my family and I had a bunch of lettuce that needed to be washed and prepared for us to eat, but they were all wilted. And so I was thinking to myself, man, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna serve wilted lettuce for my family. And so I forgot that you can actually shock it with ice cold water. And if you do it a few times by soaking it in there, it will freshen up again, like as if it's new and it's never been wilted. And in that moment when I was doing the lettuce, I felt like God was using the lettuce to speak to me. And pretty much what God was trying to show me that I've been a wilty Christian, and He wanted me to break out of that wiltiness, and He wanted me to come alive again. And so all I had to do was just come to Him, just shock myself with His presence, with His word, and just worshiping Him through this whole time, and then I would come alive again. And so that's what I have been doing, and I was so thankful for that moment. And even through that, we've been doing a lot of family worship just together with my girls, and one of the questions I've been asking them a lot is, who is their first love? And they would say Jesus. And I'm so happy whenever I hear that, because that is something that I want them to carry with them for the rest of their lives, when they see that people and even us will constantly fail them. We will mess up. And so and then at least they'll know that Jesus is their first love, and that He will never fail them and He'll never mess up. Just like Jesus had told the Samaritan woman here in John 4:14, but whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Indeed, the water I give them will become in them a spring of water welling up to eternal life. And that's what happens when we go to Jesus. When we come to Him and we drink from Him, we become alive again. And that's where we're at now. And I'm so thankful for that. And even these days, we've been watching The Chosen, and it's basically about Jesus and the relationships that people have with Jesus in the New Testament. And it's just so beautiful to see how these relationships works out, and when they're in the presence of Jesus, and how they just become alive, how they were once sinners and how they were once broken, they just became new through Jesus. First thing I want to do when this coronavirus thing passes is that I want to see my grandpa again. I want to give him a big hug, because he's 80 years old, and he's 85 years old actually. And I just want to spend some time with him, because right now we're just being very careful. And so that's one. And then the other thing is, I want to go sit in a boba shop with my kids and you guys again. And so I look to that day. Let's keep praying that this coronavirus thing will pass ASAP, so we can all be together again. Peace out, y'all.